Hello.
Hi.
I was told we should start out with some introductions. Hi, I'm Misa. Nice to see everyone.
Hello, I am Tenya Iida, class rep of 1A.
I'm Percy Jackson. I'm the son of Poseidon.
I don't think I recognized your name.
Are those other hero schools?
Hero
Poseidon's my dad, and he's a god, so no.
Hero
Okay,
schools
then. Yes, you train to become heroes.
You just get training for that?
Yes.
You have heroes?
Learn how the hero laws work all.
Yeah, we just kind of got flung into that. I was like, save the world.
This is very unprofessional.
We don't have any heroes here. Luckily.
I don't classify myself as a hero, but I've saved the world a few times.
I mean, if there were heroes here, I don't think they'd like me very much, so kind of glad there aren't.
Confused.
We had a few people say hi. So
hello.
Hi, people. Just thought I should say hi back. So I'm really confused. I thought this was like a press interview was what I was told this was. It's not? Because I don't recognize you guys.
I mean, if we're doing press interviews, I should probably use my hero name, which is Ingenium.
I've never heard of that name before.
It's the name of the former pro hero Ingenium, my older brother. And I took the mantle when he could no longer continue hero work.
I don't think we're from the same place.
Yeah, no, me neither, because the press don't like me. A few times I've been in the press, it's not been good.
Oh, the press love me. Because I'm pretty, and I'm a good actor. So, they love me. But yeah, I don't recognize you guys, and usually I recognize the people I do interviews with. So
I also do not recognize either of you.
I don't recognize either of you either.
That's weird. Yeah, that is very strange. I don't.
You know what? It wouldn't be the weirdest thing I would.
I'm concerned for you, then?
My father's a god. Nothing about this is weird.
What? That's kind of egotistical to call himself a god. I mean,
if we have people like All Might going around calling themselves the symbol of peace.
No, he like actually as a Greek god. Like he is a Greek god. Like he doesn't just think he's All Might. Like he actually is.
That is very weird. I don't think we have gods. We have. I shouldn't talk about that. Never mind. You don't have to worry about that. We have godlike things, but I don't think I should talk about them. Especially to someone who thinks he's a hero.
I'm training to be a hero. I'm not a hero yet. I'm only provisionally licensed.
The world, so I don't.
Yeah, then I definitely shouldn't tell you guys about that. Never mind. We have a question here. Best friend.
My best friends are Midoriya and Uraraka. Both are my good classmates, and we met when we were taking our entrance exam into UA.
That's cute. I'd say my best friend's my boyfriend, Light. He's really sweet.
Grover and Jason and the 7 and Annabeth. But she counts as a sister, but she needs a personal picture. I have a lot of friends. So, but
I mean, I have a lot of friends, but most of them are just for publicity. My close friends, I have a few. Yeah.
I don't
My
think they
close
count
friends
as your friends if it's for publicity.
Yeah, but my close friends are like my agent, like some of the directors I've worked with, my boyfriend. My agent's pretty nice. My agent's pretty nice. I don't remember his name though, so I don't know if I could consider him a best friend.
I mean, I know my brother was fairly close with some of the agents and publicists that he worked with when he was still a hero.
Yeah, you have to be close with them. Otherwise, they're going to start talking about you behind your back. And that's not good for your image.
But also, you trust them typically with very personal information.
Exactly, yeah. Weirdest adventure. I'll go on many adventures.
The Tunnel of Love.
What?
I feel like I don't want to ask.
I
also want to.
I was like 12. I was on this super dangerous mission to, stop the gods from fighting, because apparently it was my fault. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything. I was 12 and didn't know they existed. But anyway, Ares, the god of war, decided he wanted to ask me for help as I was on said dangerous mission across the country. And he sent me to this tunnel of love to get his stuff back for his girlfriend, who's also a god, so don't know why she couldn't have just got it back herself. And they sent me there, and I had to go down this tunnel thing with Annabeth, who at the time didn't like me. And some spiders came out and tried to kill us because she's the daughter of Athena, and they don't like each other. It was scary. I was 12. It wasn't fun, and it got broadcasted to Olympus for all the gods' day. So that was probably one of the weirdest ones.
Okay then.
I mean, I haven't had a weirdest adventure necessarily, but it was definitely interesting going up against one of my teachers with my classmate, Oduro. We went up against Power Loader for our final exam. That was very interesting.
Yeah, I go on some adventures, but I don't know. Let's see. I don't go on a lot. So I've had weird experiences, but most of us are like fan experiences.
We've had weird ones as well. My class is constantly getting attacked by villains before we graduated.
You get attacked?
Do you not have like villains in your universe?
Some people would call the people villains. I don't think they're villains. They're just trying to right the world of injustices. Like, if
you sound like you follow Stain's ideology.
I mean, if people are out of jail and they've killed someone, or they're in jail but they're going to get out and they've killed someone, then don't they deserve to die?
This is a moral
You
dilemma.
follow the ideation of an eye for an eye.
I mean, I've seen my parents get killed by a man and he got set free. And then he got killed. So, I mean, I feel like Kira's kind of in the right. Like, he must know what he's doing, right?
Anyways.
I mean, we've had heroes literally be murdered in cold blood by villains constantly. A little boy that my classmate has kind of befriended, his parents were killed fighting a villain, never came home.
I mean, yeah, it's like, if
I don't know.
People deserve justice.
I've witnessed many people be killed.
Mm.
I have been present for that. But I don't think I'd call those people the villains, because, well, they're monsters mainly. Like, actual, like, monsters.
Mm.
But then, like, the people that were in charge of those, I wouldn't call them, like, villains.
Mm. Well,
I
like,
think
the thing is, people, the media has portrayed Kira as a villain, and, like, the detectives are after Kira, like, trying to arrest him because, you know, killed thousands of people. But at the same time, like, is he really in the wrong here?
I feel like we need to be asked another question, because I don't think we should be debating it.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we're on opposite sides of the battles here.
Could also be that we don't know each other's full stories. We can't fully make a full opinion without knowing somebody's full story of their full life.
Exactly.
So I must be open to learning about everybody's lives.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we have another question.
We do not speak of Hosu.
Technically, no.
Also, technically, no.
In the eyes of the media, I haven't.
I technically did not actually kill him. May or may not have attempted it, but it didn't happen.
I mean, I don't think you guys are in the same universe as me, so I think I can tell you things because I don't know how you're gonna get to me. Yes, I have killed people before. Lots of people. They deserved it.
You sound like you would get along quite well with Toga. She's a villain in my universe, but also is fairly confident in herself.
I mean,
she also can turn into other people if she drinks their blood, kind of like a vampire. But she's fairly confident in herself and her abilities.
I'm not really interested in drinking blood, and I kind of like looking like myself, so...
Well, you don't have to do that either. I was just more explaining who she is. But she's a fairly confident person, and she has a very large heart.
I technically killed people, but, like, also not at the same time, because they weren't really people.
I have killed actual people.
I haven't killed any mortals. That's how I'm crazy.
I have. Anyway, they deserved it. Otherwise I wouldn't have done it. Of course they deserved it, obviously. I don't know. You guys seem like goody two-shoes, like always fighting.
I am the
for
class
right
representative. I must make sure my class follows the rules.
I kind of have to be. Like, I could be struck down at any moment for breathing wrong.
I'm hiding from the government. Like, if they know what I did, I would be in jail for the rest of my life. Another question. Thoughts on loud blondes? I am a loud blonde.
I feel like that was quite a topic change.
Good. Would you like to go first?
Sure. They're loud blondes. If they follow the rules, I don't have any issues with them. But if you have a loud blonde that likes to shout "die" every time he uses his power, gets a little bit on my nerves. He also always puts his feet on the desk, and it bugs me. Being disrespectful to our school who bought that furniture.
Yeah, it's a school. They probably deserve it. Schools are dumb.
I mean, yep. I also love him. He's my boyfriend, so,
my girlfriend is a loud blonde.
I am one. So.
One of my best friends is a loud blonde. Lovely loud blondes.
Loud blondes are great. We're awesome. We're just energetic, okay? Next question.
I'm a loud brunette. I mean,
Favorite snack?
I don't really have a favorite.
I don't eat many snacks. So.
I do enjoy cold soba with Shoto, so that's fun, I guess. But
Guess
it's more of a, like a meal instead of like a snack.
I like tea.
I really enjoy any blue food that my mum makes, especially blue chocolate chip cookies. And I have a drink called Calypso juice, which is ironic. Not gonna explain why it's ironic, but it's great.
But now I'm curious as to why it's ironic.
Yeah.
I met a girl on an island, and I left. Yeah.
But I mean, if she's on an island, I mean, she's with other people. She has a home. And you did not save her.
I couldn't save her. It's basically her punishment for trying to help her dad kill the gods. She got trapped on an island for a really long time, and a bunch of hero people would come, and she'd have to fall in love with them, and then they'd leave. But like, I made the gods promise she got free, but I never checked that she got freed until Leo showed back up at camp.
That's not very heroic of you.
In my defense, like 3 months after I got my brain wiped.
Never mind, I retract my statement.
And then she showed up at camp.
You had a whole 3 months. You had a whole 3 months.
I was catching up on normal people life because since the age of 12 I had been chased and gods kept trying to kill me. And I was fighting a war.
It.
But I have... Leo likes to gift me juice called Calypso juice because he likes to remind me that he saved her and I didn't. Annabeth doesn't like when I drink Calypso juice, but it tastes nice. So.
It sounds like you deserved all that came to you if you don't care about other people enough to check up on them, you know?
I do. I care very much about Calypso. But I was very busy.
I mean, if you left her on an island...
She wasn't allowed to leave. The gods are a lot more powerful than I am. I can't exactly just say, get on my back, we'll just leave. That's not how that worked. I made sure they let her leave. Leo saved her, and now Leo's happy.
Well, how did this Leo person save her?
He was gave permission.
If you can't save... You can't attempt
he
to
was
save
gave
people.
permission to go back after he died.
See, this man, he comes back from the dead and goes and saves her, and you spend a whole 3 months just like, she's probably all right. This guy just comes back from the dead and saves her, and you just couldn't give the time of day?
Difference. He fell in love with her. I did not. So he was determined. I just made them promise she got to leave.
I don't like you. I
don't like you either. You kill people.
Yeah, who deserve it?
I'm
not the main Kita anyways. I don't kill the most people. My boyfriend does. See? I just do what he tells me.
Okay, there was a lot wrong with that statement.
He just says, hey, Misa, kill this person. And then I do. I don't
Without
know.
question.
I believe in light. He wouldn't steer me wrong. Next question. Favorite memory with best friend / partner?
Another well-timed topic change.
Yeah.
Favorite memory of my best friends would be when we were all working together to get our provisional licenses at provisional license exam, and then favorite memory with my partner with Katsuki, It would be one time we went for a walk after training, and my quirk is speed. I can walk and run for a very long time. He cannot. So I ended up giving him a piggyback ride as we walked around campus at night. It was very sweet.
I guess any time I spend with Light is nice. So I guess any time we're together is really nice. Because I love him.
My favorite memory with Annabeth was our in the underwater castle, which was fun.
How did you not drown?
I'm the son of the sea.
I don't know that one can be the son of a body
Poseidon's
of water.
the god of the sea.
Oh.
And my favorite
That's a very
memory
powerful quirk to have.
I'll come back to explaining how the underwater kiss worked. Me and Grover like to stay up really late and sneak out of my cabin and go walks in the woods, and it's great. It's always fun. No.
Sure this Grover person isn't the one you're dating?
Grover is my best friend since I was 12. He has saved my life on multiple occasions. And it means we can go visit Juniper, who's his girlfriend, and it's a great bush.
Okay.
She's a nymph. She's not actually dating a bush. That's her home. The bush is her home. She can turn into the bush. But the underwater kiss is basically I can breathe underwater. For
kind of like Sue, you can. Interesting.
And I basically bubble and we kissed. Well, I say that I like to make it out like we were under there by choice. We were not. We were thrown under there by half of the camp. They just into the water because everyone had spent the last 5-6 years of our lives just waiting for it to happen, so they were done with us.
Well then, I don't understand all this superpower stuff. You see, we don't really
have superpowers. My dad's just a god.
It seems like superpowers.
I mean, we have powers. We are literal heroes. We have quirks, which is powers.
See, I don't. I write in a book and people die.
Are you sure that is not a power in of itself?
No, because it's not my power, it's the Shinigami power. It's because the Shinigami has the book. So, I have a Shinigami book, and then I write in it, and the Shinigami powers.
So kind of like a sentient being. Therefore, it would technically be your power. I have a classmate who has, Tokoyami, who has a sentient power called Dark Shadow, and it's literally a sentient bird attached to his soul, kind of. I don't exactly know how it's attached to him. I just know it is, and I don't question it. And he kind of can go and do things at Tokoyami's will or at his own will.
Kind of, but they're not attached to me. They're their own beings. But if they leave a death note in the normal world, someone can pick it up and use it. So I'm not attached to a Shinigami. I just have a Shinigami's book. So therefore I can use their powers. Yeah, it's not like it's attached to me. It's not part of my soul. Shinigami is their own being. It's confusing. I don't understand.
I mean, it makes some sense.
I just have to listen to the Shinigami.
My best friend swallowed a piece of hair and then inherited one of the most powerful quirks in the world. A book that can kill people isn't that much nonsense. That was not correct. Rewind. Okay. A book that can kill people isn't that out there.
Okay, I get it. Next question.
I still can't believe Midoriya eat a hair. favorite weapon? Ah, you're right.
No, I take the cap off and it turns into a sword. Riptide is wonderful. She is my pride and joy.
I mean, I don't use weapons, I use my speed. I have engines on my cabs, so I can go very, very, very fast. And so I guess kicking is my favorite weapon.
Yeah, fair. I guess my book. Because, you know, it's kind of all powerful. I just write a name. I can write a way they die. And I can write the time they die. I don't have to, though. If I just write a name, they'll die. Yeah. Next question. Favorite adult?
Mr. Aizawa, my teacher. He says he does not like, he says we're his head class and that he doesn't like any of us. But literally within a week of knowing us, he risked his life to save us from villains. And he did almost, in fact, die if it wasn't for us Hell class students. I wasn't there because I ran to go get help with my speed because I was going to be the fastest. But he's nice. Or my brother. I look up to my brother.
My mom, Sally Jackson.
I'd say, I mean, I don't know if you consider Light an adult. He is an adult, but like barely, because he just finished school and stuff. So I don't know. Light's dad seems pretty nice. My agent's an adult. I like him. Yeah.
I'm almost an adult, which is
I'm technically an adult, but I'm a very young adult, so.
I mean, I'm only 16.
I'm 17.
I'm 19.
I'm still in my first year of school, and I've already getting ready for a war.
Felt that. I've been in 2 of those. I don't recommend.
I have a feeling this war is going to go on for a long time. And I have a feeling it's not going to be good.
Wars aren't fun.
We don't really have any big wars going on with Japan right now. We have most of our energy is focused on figuring out who Kira is. So that's what most people, I guess they'd consider it a war against Kira, but it's not an actual war. It's against one person, you know? Or 2 people.
I mean, we're getting ready to face Shigaraki, who is the leader of the League of Villains, / the Paranormal Liberation Front. And so I guess I know Midoriya has his focus on Shigaraki, and I think it's a very stupid idea, seeing as he's a 5-finger decay quirk. He touches you with all 5 fingers, and he will literally decay into dust. He killed people when he was a child. On accident, but he did. Yeah, I think it's stupid that he wants to go fight the person that can literally turn him to dust, regardless of how powerful his quirk is. But will Midoriya listen to sound reason? No, he won't.
No, it does not sound like it.
I don't
This is the same person that
wars, but if you have to, be careful and have many medics.
We have several people with healing quirks, but this best friend of Midoriya, the one who's going to go fight somebody with a decay quirk, is also my best friend who ate a hare and got the most powerful quirk in the world. So he's very smart when it comes to strategy. He can analyze things perfectly. Anything else?
All right then. Next question. Do you have a pet? I have a
Yes,
cat.
I have a hellhound, which is a very, very big dog. Like,
Oh.
can fill a whole room big. Is
How
like,
do you keep that in your house?
I don't. She lives at camp. Her name is Mrs. O'Leary. I share custody with her with Nico because Nico looks after her for me. She was a gift.
Okay. I
And
mean,
she's
I like
wonderful.
big dogs.
You wouldn't be able to see my big dog
Oh.
because you are human and will probably do not have the sight. So you
I
can-
mean,
I don't
I
have
have
a pet.
Shinigami eyes, which have special powers. If I have
well-
special Shinigami eyes, does that mean I can see your things? Maybe.
Maybe. Mrs. O'Leary is the most wonderful, fluffy, cuddly, amazing dog in the planet. And I don't understand people that are scared of hellhounds because she's just perfect. To be fair, they are literally like monsters and could eat you. That's not the point. She's adorable.
I don't
Okay.
have a pet.
That's sad for you.
You can also get to meet Mrs.
I mean-
O'Leary.
Coda, who has like a quirk who can like communicate with animals, he has several pets that he has in our dorms. So we have class pets, but I personally don't have a pet.
Oh.
We have like a little class bunny. More so Coda's bunny, but the rest of the class has kind of adopted the bunny as well.
I love my pets. My pet. He's a very nice cat. So
I love my dog, Mrs. O'Leary. It's wonderful.
next question. Favorite genre of music? K-pop.
Sorry.
Go,
The
you go.
Polo Kids have ruined all types of music for me. Especially musicals. I used to love musicals. And I'd wake up at like 3 in the morning. And there'd be some tiny, annoying Apollo kid outside of my door. Just singing away.
I quite like lo-fi music. It's very calming to study to.
I feel like K-pop just fits my brand, so. People need to ask more questions. We keep running out. This isn't a very good interview if you don't have questions. You know?
Hmm.
Least favorite adventure.
The Stain fight. Stain harmed my brother and he can no longer be a hero, and I was very grief-stricken and very upset, and so I did my internship in Hosu, the city where my brother was almost killed, and in hopes of finding Stain, and then I may or may not have fought Stain at first on my own. Oh, saved a pro hero, and then got saved by two of my classmates. It's fine. I definitely did not try and kill Stain.
I mean, sometimes killing is justified.
But it's not right. You should not take someone's life. It's a
They
very
deserve
complex.
it.
When I fell into literal hell.
That doesn't sound very fun.
It wasn't. I fell into this abyss, Tartarus, and I had to walk through hell. It was painful. It wasn't fun. I was lucky enough to have Annabeth, but it's not something I think I would wish upon anybody.
That doesn't sound fun. You probably shouldn't do that again.
I am planning not to. The doors have been shut. They are moving. So hopefully no one has to go back down there ever again.
Yeah, that does not sound
Unless
fun.
they're monsters and then they get sent there. They die.
Why did they put monsters in that place?
Because they...
Inhumane.
I agree. I don't think any person, monster thing should be ever sent there.
I need to plug in this computer. It's about to run out of batteries.
Because I don't think anyone should get sent there, because my brother and Mrs. O'Leary and Ella are all technically gonna get sent there, which I don't think is fair. There's some monsters that do deserve to be there, like Kelly. Vampire cheerleader.
Kelly?
Yeah.
Kelly
Vampire
is a dumb name.
Vampire cheerleader. She tried to kill me on my first day of school.
You probably deserved it.
I didn't. I just have a really strong scent, so monsters are drawn to me because my...
I mean, if you smell bad, then maybe you should die.
I don't smell bad. I just have a strong scent because my dad's a god, and he's one of the big ones. So
what I'm hearing is that you smell
smell.
bad.
I don't think I smell bad. Like, humans and other demigods can't, like, find me by smell. Just the monsters.
Okay,
And, well,
then.
the monsters suck.
Wear some deodorant.
I do!
Then
I've tried everything. I have tried everything in my powers so the monsters can't find me. It's now impossible. That's why I have this on hand all the time. Because sometimes you just got to, you know.
I think you're making excuses for the fact that people just don't like you.
People don't like me, which is fine. But the monsters are coming up from, like, literal hell to try kill me just because who my dad is, and I don't think that's very fair.
I mean, yeah, no, you shouldn't kill someone for just who their dad is, but if they smell bad, I get it.
All demigods have a scent. I smell really strongly of the sea.
So all demigods need to take a shower.
We do. I exploded the bathrooms, though, on my first day at camp. Because this girl called Clarice tried to give me a swirly. So I exploded the bathroom. I didn't mean to.
Probably deserved it.
I was 12. I just got there.
Yeah. 12-year-olds are jerks.
It's because I killed this big, huge monster that killed my mum. She didn't actually kill my mum, but, like, I thought he did. And so she didn't like that I had more glory than she did at 12, so she tried to give me a swirly. So I exploded her with toilet water. I like telling that story because she'll never get to live down the fact she got drenched by toilet water by a 12-year-old.
That sounds really gross.
It was really gross, and Annabeth got drenched. That's why she didn't like me. But I made it up to her.
I feel bad for this girl.
You shouldn't. She's awful. Well, she's not awful. She's better now.
Who is your least favorite person?
Person or god? Or monster?
You can answer either. Any, I guess.
I can say mine is my classmate Minetta. He is very... He's not very good. He's a bit perverted. It's very... Yeah. Also, I'm hearing my classmates get into a lot of trouble, and I need to go make sure they're okay, so I have to go. It was really nice to meet you all. I wish you luck with us in the stream, and I hope I will eventually get to talk to you both later.
Bye.
I have an answer. My least favorite, person, human person is Gabe. Don't like Gabe. Gabe sucks. My least favorite god is. I'm just checking. I'm not getting smited. Aries. Aries are here. And my least favorite Titan is Kronos. I think that covers it.
No, you said you had a least favorite monster.
Oh, my least favorite monster, Arachne.
Okay. I guess my least favorite person, the man who killed my parents. That wasn't a fun experience. So
No, you're so valid. I don't think anyone would like him.
oh no, did it in front of me. I was a kid. Not fun.
I am so sorry.
Well, I was a teenager, but yeah. Not fun. Yeah. You know, people just need to be nicer sometimes, you know.
Exactly.
Karma will get you. Like, be nice.
Truly.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of words to say, but my brain isn't working.
My brain doesn't work much. I'm blonde.
Hey, my girlfriend is one of the most intelligent blondes on the planet.
Yeah, that's not saying much.
No, it is. Her mother's literally the god of strategy and smarts.
I don't know if I've ever met a smart blonde.
Oh, her braids are blonde. She's not like actually blonde. She was blonde for a while. It's complicated.
Okay then.
I'm tired and I'm not thinking and I'm just. It's fine. It's been a long day.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Like, I've had so many interviews these last few days, and I've been auditioning, and I've been doing photo shoots. It's crazy. Don't be a celebrity. Not fun. Too many photo
I
shoots.
don't plan on it. I'm quite happy with the moral side of my life, just being Percy.
I'm not even Misa Amane in the public eye. I'm Misa. I don't even get my real name.
Well, I have been in the news once or twice, but it was all for stuff that were just to the bad, weren't actually that bad. Like, my stepdad at the time put into the news that I killed my mum and stole a car. I didn't kill my mum, and nor did I steal a car. A monster killed my mum and broke his car. And then I jumped off the side of a building with my pen that in the human eye looks like a bat. Jumped off the side of a
building. It's fine. But like, did he know about the
No,
monsters?
he did not. No.
So then it's a fair assumption to come to.
Gabe just all around sucks.
No. I mean, I've never met a nice person named Gabe.
Exactly. Gabe, you wouldn't like Gabe. He did smell bad. Really bad.
Oh, yeah, no. Smelly people are the worst.
I used to call him Smelly Gabe.
I have a perfume line. Use a bottle. Don't be smelly. There's perfume for a reason. It's to get rid of smelly people.
We got rid of it. Well, my mum, who's an absolute badass, got rid of Smelly Gabe.
Oh. Has she actually killed someone?
No, she just turned him to stone with Medusa's head. And then sold him. No, but I am.
Badass, yeah.
She sold his statue and got money so she could go back to school.
I like your mom.
I also like my mom. She's very cool.
Yeah. That
And then
sounds
she's married
badass.
to a lovely man named Paul.
I don't know
She's
any
in it.
Pauls. These sound like very American names.
Yes, we are.
I'm not an American.
Sally, Paul, Estelle. Estelle's my little sister. Paul is
Aw,
my stepdad.
I
And
love
Sally is
little
my
kids.
icon of a mum, whose worst mistake in her life was my father.
Do you wish you weren't born? Is that what you're trying
Yes.
to tell me?
But also my dad just, like, sucks, you know?
Fair enough. Yeah, sometimes I wish I wasn't born, but I don't know. I kind of like myself now, so it's fine. You know?
You're dating me. Give me
Liking
one
yourself, sorry. Yeah. People need to send in questions. Like,
I know. I don't know. I'll ask you a question. What's your favorite book?
I don't read. I
Okay.
like manga sometimes. I don't read. I don't have time for that.
I'm being forced to read. I can't really read. Being forced to.
It seems like not many people are watching, and we don't have many people here, so we're probably gonna end in a few minutes. So if anyone wants to send in a last minute question, do that. Yeah, I don't. Reading's hard.
I have this book though that Annabeth's making me read.
I saw the movie.
I have also seen.
the movies are good. I don't read.
It's one of the only movies I've ever really watched because I watch fish documentaries to laugh at what the fish are saying.
You can hear what the fish are saying. Oh, I bet they have.
I can hear what the
so
fish
much...
and the horse are saying. The horses are saying.
Oh, people do so much dumb stuff in front of animals. I bet you get all the tea. I bet you.
The fish and the horses have dirty mouths. They curse so very much.
Those PG documentaries aren't so PG.
They're not PG. Those fish. Those fish. I've heard some things. The horses are bad.
Do you like horses?
Blackjack, who is my flying horse on my Pegasus, he has a dirty mouth. He curses all of the time.
You have a flying horse?
Well, he's not my flying horse. He just likes to think he's my flying horse. Because I saved him.
I want a flying horse.
He's wonderful. He has saved me from many situations. He calls me boss a lot, though, which is weird. I don't think he knows that I have a name.
Well, does he understand what other people are saying? Like, does he hear people call you your name?
He understands what I'm saying. And I have told him my name. He doesn't care.
Okay. So, do horses, like, not have names usually? Like, do they not understand the concept?
Well,
okay, so he's just dumb.
Blackjack's called Blackjack. I mean, he's the only horse I really talk to.
Why is there a horse named after a card game?
He named himself.
Does he like to gamble?
I don't know. He doesn't get out much. I think he heard it from one of the other horses. I don't know. I just call him.
Do horses gamble a lot? Is this a thing horses do?
I think it might be. I don't spend much time with the horses.
Because I want to see them having like a gambling night, just a bunch of horses sitting around.
I think that's a reason that he gets so many apples from me. I think that guy just gambles all of the apples.
Ooh.
Well,
I think I think we're gonna finish up
Night night,
so,
guys.
here.
Alright. Goodbye. Make sure to drink water. This isn't water, but get water. Have some food and go to sleep.
Take care of yourself. Watch out for yourself. Yeah. Make sure to like and subscribe. Check out our TikTok and Instagram. And if you want to join the streams or just chat with a bunch of other nerds, you can join our Discord, all in the description. It's not.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.